Many of you know that last Thursday, the Lieutenant Governor announced the award of hardest hit fund dollars to the first group of recipients throughout the state. And if you've been following the process, about maybe 6 months ago, the Lieutenant Governor's staff came to Gary to talk about the repurposing of hardest hit fund dollars that had been originally intended by the U.S. Treasury Department for foreclosure relief. And the fact that the dollars had not been accessed and there hadn't been as many applications for those foreclosure relief dollars as had been anticipated, and the fact that a number of states like Ohio and others had applied for the use of those dollars for the use of the demolition of abandoned buildings and other forms of blight elimination. When we found out about that, actually it was first raised by the students from the University of Chicago and Mayor Daley. And we also talked with South Bend Mayor Pete Buttigieg about it and thought that that might be something we might do in the state of Indiana. We approached Jake Sipes from the Indiana Community and Housing Development Authority. He was open to it, and it ultimately resulted in the approval of the use of $75 million from the hardest hit fund dollars that were originally designated for foreclosure relief for the blight elimination program. We are honored and humbled to have received $6.6 million. We are especially excited that we were told that our application was one of the best applications submitted, that it showed a clear understanding of what the state was trying to do with the program, and that it showed that we had given thought to how we would use the money, where we would use the money. And so I thought it would be appropriate for us to simply walk through what the plan is, what this really means, because we want to certainly excite residents, but at the same time, we want to manage expectations, and we want people to understand what areas have been designated, why they've been designated, what this means for local jobs, because it does have an impact on local jobs, and ultimately what this means in our effort to not just eliminate blight in the city of Gary, but to rebuild and redevelop this community. I just want you to know how much I appreciate all of the hard work that went into this application. There were folks who were here through the Easter weekend and who worked up to that point, since that point, and I just really appreciate the commitment. I have a saying that we don't operate like government, and this was a sure sign that we do not operate like government. We don't stop when the office closes, we keep going, and it's because of the commitment and dedication that the city of Gary's team have to the citizens of this community. And so we are excited. We know that we have to roll up our sleeves, and with any opportunity that means more work, but we embrace that work that is to come and believe that it will have a tremendously positive impact here in the city of Gary. Thank you so much.